People's uptake of beliefs, ideas, fads, fashions and trends are also sometimes driven by positive feedback mechanisms. When people vote for a politician based on his popularity in opinion polls, or when we wear clothes because it's the fashionable thing to do, then this is called the bandwagon effect. As more and more people come to believe in something, others tend to follow the majority and hop on the bandwagon regardless of the underlying evidence. Such social conformity is especially apparent in situations that are unfamiliar to us, when we look to others for social proof of the correct way to act and behave. The value of a network of people or machines is also driven by positive feedback. This is called the network effect. How useful would a telecommunications network be if only 3 appliances were connected? As you add more appliances to the network, you can contact more people, and this increases the value of the network. Positive feedback mechanisms like bandwagon and network effects can lead to a phenomenon called path dependency. Path dependency is the idea that our current decisions depend on and are constrained by decisions we have taken in the past. One example of path dependency is the QWERTY keyboard. Have you ever wondered why we use a keyboard that starts with the letters Q, W, E, R, T, Y? Well, the problem with early typewriters was that keys often jammed if they were typed in rapid succession and were too close together. Placing the letters Q, W, E, R, T, Y together overcame this problem, as these keys were rarely typed in succession. The problem was that this reduced typing speed, as fingers had to travel a greater distance to find the right letters. Although a number of superior designs were launched during the typewriter boom of the 1880s, touch typing was taught using the QWERTY keyboard arrangement. And as more and more typists became familiar with the QWERTY design, other manufacturers offered what then became known as the universal keyboard. The feedback structure behind QWERTY's success 130 years ago still keeps it on our keyboard today. The story of the QWERTY keyboard is also an example of lock-in. As more people use a technology or service, it becomes too costly to change to another technology or design, and the dominant product becomes an industry standard. The best technology doesn't always win. Users are locked in. Chance events and luck may give one technology a better start, and then reinforcing feedback takes hold and amplifies these early successes into an unassailable lead. Lock-in can explain the success of VHS format video recorders over the Beta format and MS-DOS based personal computers over Apple Macintosh computers. Lock-in is particularly important with computing and network technologies where compatibility is a major concern. Path dependency also exists in urban economics, where it is called economies of agglomeration. Where is the center of gravity today for high-tech startups? The Silicon Valley, of course. This area of California is another nice example of lock-in. As more companies set up there, the value of the urban area for other companies increases. Path dependency and lock-in remind us that history and systemic structure matters. As the American economist Paul David points out, it is sometimes not possible to uncover the logic or illogic of the world around us, except by understanding how it got that way.